Having some of the best titles in the history of gaming, Mario is easily one of gaming's greatest icons. With so many hits, it's hard to nail down which games are the cream of the crop. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best Mario games. This time around, we tried to steer away from spin-off games like Mario Kart and Mario Party. Be sure to stick around till the end when we discuss which is the best of the mainline 3D Mario titles. Please remember that this list is rather subjective and that we may be biased in our placement of each game. Number 10. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is a game that was a must-have for Nintendo Wii owners. What made this game initially stand out upon announcement was the 4-player capability. Rounding up a few friends and blasting through the campaign was an essential experience for New Super Mario Bros. The game's roster also leaves a bit to be desired. Super Mario Bros. 2 allowed players to control Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. Each character also had unique abilities that made every character play differently. Here in Mario Bros. Wii, there's Mario, Luigi, and 2 random Toads. This game also introduced the propeller cap and penguin suit. The propeller cap, while a bit overpowered, was extremely fun to use. Number 9. Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker gave every Mario fan a chance to take a chance at building their own Mario levels. While it sounds simple and to the point, Mario Maker's potential was limitless. Being able to use dozens of various design features, you could create Mario levels full of challenges and new ideas. Even if you aren't the creative type, it's fun to just experiment with the level designer. Exploring other players' creations is the biggest pull for Mario Maker. So many creators developed fun levels full of gimmicks you had likely never seen before in a Mario game. It's a fun process to play someone else's level and incorporate some of their design features in your own levels. Number 8. Super Mario RPG: Legend of the 7 Stars. Super Mario RPG is some of the most fun you can have playing an RPG. Square made this game feel like a wonderful mix between Mario and Final Fantasy. There's so much charm in the game's world and the characters. This game is also the debut appearance of Mallow and Geno, who are powerful companions. You can also obtain both Peach and Bowser as party members. At the time, you spent most Mario games trying to save Peach from Bowser, so being able to recruit them both in your party was exciting and unique. Super Mario RPG also featured a weird and fun storyline. There are so many memorable moments from this game, from Mallow realizing he's not a frog, to Bowser kissing Mario, to taking down an evil group of Shy Guys on pogo sticks. This game's wild story, fun gameplay, and great characters make it one of the best RPGs of all time. Number 7. Super Mario Sunshine. Mario's first grand adventure on the GameCube is a divisive entry in the series. Although it may not be as popular and loved as Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy, Sunshine is still a fun romp. The inclusion of FLUDD gives you a fun new way to explore levels. Being able to fly around and easily scale large buildings with a hover nozzle is always satisfying. The turbo and rocket nozzles are great power-ups as well, though it's a shame they don't get much use outside of a few missions. The locations in this game are also fantastic, while still incorporating the beach and summer theming. One of the coolest details in some levels is that you can see other levels in the distance while exploring. For example, in Bianco Hills, you can see Rico Harbor over the wall. This small detail goes a long way in making this world feel natural and connected. Number 6. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Super Mario 3D World for Switch is the definitive 3D world experience, with minor gameplay adjustments and the additional Bowser's Fury campaign. This game is an utter joy to pick up and play. The multiplayer in this game is just as hectic as it was in Super Mario Bros. Wii, now open to a bigger 3D space. The increased speed of each character makes the game feel less sluggish and drawn out. It's also nice that players can finally take control of Rosalina in a game that's not Mario Kart or Mario Party. The Bowser's Fury is just as fantastic, as it takes the sandbox nature of mainline 3D Mario games and fuses it with 3D World's design elements. Running around and completing challenges to obtain collectibles feels just like Mario Odyssey. This game mode also allows for a second player to hop in and take control of Bowser Jr. While they can complete platforming challenges, the second player is much more involved than 2P mode in Super Mario Galaxy. Gathering a few friends to fight over who gets to control Plushie is a great time. Going toe-to-toe with Fury Bowser as a giant cat is an experience that can't be passed up. Number 5. Super Mario Bros. 3. While not as visually stunning as games like Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Bros. 3 has cemented its place as one of the best 2D platformers. The gameplay, controls, and level design are what makes this game so fun to play. The gameplay feels like a tuned-up version of the first Super Mario game. Building up speed and jumping, allowing you to take off, is always fun to pull off. The levels are also varied and use various ideas without overstaying their welcome. This game also serves as the debut of the Tanuki Leaf, arguably one of the best power-ups in Mario's arsenal. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a simple and fun game that's full of replayability. Number 4. Super Mario Galaxy. The sense of whimsy and awe is unmatched in Super Mario Galaxy's presentation. Having each level be a different planet in various galaxies is a great concept. The levels are a bit more linear, but it works for the game's format. Since there are only around 2 to 3 stars in each level rather than 8 or 9, levels don't get stale. This game also features a fully orchestrated soundtrack. Galaxy's soundtrack is full of some of gaming's best tracks of all time. The Gusty Garden theme is so good, it really makes you feel like you're on a grand adventure through the cosmos. This game also features Rosalina's first appearance. Rosalina's backstory with the Lumas is an interesting story to delve further into. There's just something so bittersweet when listening to Rosalina tell her story with a nostalgic theme playing in the background. Number 3. Super Mario World. The pinnacle of 2D Mario games, Super Mario World refined the formula for 2D Mario. The game expanded on what made Super Mario Bros. So great by including even more power-ups, challenges, and secrets. The gameplay feels smooth, and Mario doesn't feel too weighty or slippery. There's a high level of precision that can be achieved with Mario that's difficult to find in other 2D Mario games. Mario also had a few new tricks up his sleeve with a spin jump, ability to kick shells upward, and hold on to items for later. Mario World also blessed us with Yoshi, one of the most popular gaming icons. You could also keep your beloved companion with you throughout the whole adventure instead of being discarded at the end of a level. Number 2. Super Mario 64. The beginning of Mario's 3D adventures, Super Mario 64 paved the way for the future of Mario. Super Mario 64 still stands to this day as a superior 3D platformer. The game is vibrant and full of missions. Everyone remembers their first time defeating King Bob-omb, racing against penguins, and encountering the giant eel in Dire Docks. While a lot of the love for Super Mario 64 can be attributed to nostalgia, the game still holds up as a well-made 3D platformer. Even if Mario isn't your favorite series, there's something that's really fun and satisfying about completing the platforming challenges in this game. Number 1. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey was a return to form for the Mario series, finally returning to the 3D sandbox gameplay found in Mario 64, Galaxy, and Sunshine. This game could not have been more widely anticipated. Living up to the hype, Odyssey was a polished Mario experience. The capture mechanic, the levels, the soundtrack, and the controls are all superb. With so many different moves to pull off, traversing worlds is exciting and fresh. Using Cappy to reach new heights and uncover secrets was extremely satisfying. The worlds in this game were so breathtaking and diverse. Being able to use enemies to explore worlds further and access new areas never got old. It was always so exciting to hop into a new world and see what you'd be able to capture. Also, who could forget Jump Up Superstar, the game's main theme? While some may argue it's a bit overused now, nothing could beat the excitement that came with its tune when it was first heard. Odyssey will go down in history as one of Mario's greatest adventures. That covers up the top 10 best Mario games. What do you think is the best Mario game? Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Galaxy? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos.